Personally, I don't think there's any room for debate in the presence of burning flesh. I don't think there is any room for side conversations while people are being literally burnt alive and incinerated. And the mere notion that we can sit here and ponder and pontificate about a real live stream genocide happening in real time is so arrogant, it's so insensitive, it's so cruel, and it's absurd. The question is, what more do we all need to see to be convinced that this is a genocidal regime waging a genocidal war? Have we not seen enough fathers carrying their children's limbs, their children's remains in shoeboxes and plastic bags? What more images of cruelty must we see to contend with the fact that not only is this a genocide committed by the Israeli regime, but that this very empire is funding it and facilitating it and coddling it? And also, if we're really going to talk about debates, our opponents, the Zionists, never ever talk about the heart of the issue. We charge them with genocide, we charge them with apartheid, and they tell us, you want to throw Jews into the sea, you want to throw gays from the Eiffel Tower, you want to kill all your women, you beat women, you're misogynistic, you're so on. They say to us, it's the only Jewish state in the world. It's a small country, can you pin it on a map? Why do you single out Israel? They tell us, if the Palestinians lay down their weapons, there would be peace, but if we lay down our weapons, we would be killed. They tell us this, they tell us all kinds of propaganda, simplistic, stupid, silly propaganda points that can be easily repeated by anybody, anywhere. But all of these talking points are not new. They haven't even invented them. They are recycled colonial talking points. We heard them all over the world from white supremacists when slavery was getting abolished, when Jim Crow was getting abolished. What happens to the settlers? What happens to the slave owners? What happens to the prison guards? We hear these arguments over and over again, and their arguments to us are always about hypotheticals, about what could possibly happen in the near future. It's about sentiment, about what I feel inside my heart, what I may say about my language, about the offensive things I say. It's never about the material, policy-backed, systemic things that the Israeli country of genocide commits. The policy-backed discrimination, subjugation, police brutality, ethnic cleansing, dispossession, land theft, decapitation of children. We have seen in the past year children hanging, their limbs hanging from ceiling fans. We have seen brothers carrying their siblings in their backpacks, walking around for miles on end. Even before October 7th, my very house was stolen and taken by Israeli settlers, backed by the Israeli judiciary that is built by settlers and for settlers on the skeletons of Palestinians and funded by tax-exempt settler organizations registered in the United States of America.